What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
Testing. We're back. Hi.
And welcome in to another edition of your show. We got the Phenom on the ones and twos today. Phenom, talk to me, buddy. What number are we on? Episode number 3.
103.
Three? Triple threes?
333.
Oh, man, if we're gambling.
That's so good luck. Anyway.
You know, that's what we're all about here. We don't want to ruin the surprise of our guest today, but she has returned after many Mondays away. Keeping it super secret for you on the Monday edition. I am Gary, your host. This still is, as far as we know, the only show out there originating from Saskatoon, going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. And when you're doing stuff no one else is doing, that's how you stand out. And we're always so grateful and thankful to have you along for this incredible ride as we continue in our quest to make the world a better place, to make Saskatoon a better place, to fill it all up with love and empathy and compassion, all the things missing right now. And dare I say, it's going pretty good. And to thank you for being a part of this little party. Yes, thanks, Brooksy. So happy you're here. How's your butt feeling after the Super Smash Bros?
Sore.
You can't talk yet. You can't talk yet. Weirdo, though. We thank you with the Maggie Cam. Look at this. Look at her. Oh, don't fire her up. She just calmed down. She just hit her spot. And yet, here we are.
To bark on live television.
She's not going to. She knows better. She knows she's getting paid right now. This is her job. Nothing. Oh, the ears are going a little bit. She might start barking. Welcome to Brooksy tries to make the dog go crazy when she's just trying to look good on camera. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What the heck? This is what happens when you lose? This is it, hey? She's like, I lost the Super Smash Bros., so I'm going to ruin everyone's day.
No, Maggie's having a good time.
Actually, she's loving it. The Maggie Cam, as always, for our incredible, fantastic friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Maggie is due for a cleaning. We are due for an Adventures with Maggie video. We should book that in at some point very soon.
We should.
Because
I went there.
It's going to be awesome. Oh, how'd it go?
I went there and I took my dog, Ziggy.
Which one? Ziggs? Okay.
Who's a husky, had so much fur, had his winter coat. He was just still shedding.
Yeah.
And the hair was like a snow globe in the
spa?
Yeah.
I call it the puppy spa.
Yeah. And we got all of his hair out, but unfortunately we left at least 2 dogs worth of hair behind.
It's a lot.
And we're like, okay, we're going to bring our next dog back. And
no thanks. You already filled up the spa with hair.
She was like, okay. But then as we were leaving, another dog was coming in.
No.
And they were like, oh, we need to wash our dog. And it was like the end of the day. And she's like, I just need to clean the room. I was like, oof, these people are going to be waiting a while to get in there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of service you get, though. You know what I mean? Like, they take such good care of you.
Yeah.
From the second you walk in, man. That's so awesome. So they do have the puppy spa, second to none as well. Right beside there, they got the fridges right in the back full of the raw foods for the raw diet if you want to switch your animal over. They have all the dry foods your heart can handle. They got puppy beds. They got puppy crates. They got the buckle-up collars and matching leashes with all your favorite movies, TV shows, and cartoons right there, ready to go. Every Tuesday, it's Treat Tuesday, and they have buckets, and I mean buckets of treats ready for you. Well, I guess not for you, but for your animal to enjoy. You'll probably enjoy them too because there's a lot of all natural ones right in there. Maggie always likes to test. I compare her to the granny in the supermarket trying the grapes and stuff to make sure it's good before you fill it up. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what Marge does. She goes, "Oh, I like this one." And Mike and Rochelle, two of the greatest human beings on earth, they're always, "Oh, it's okay, Maggie. She can have one." It's like, "Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so nice." And it's just such an incredible time. They also have all the toys. All the toys.
So many toys.
And
Ziggy didn't pick one this time, though.
What
he
happened?
figured out that there's treats, and now he doesn't go for a toy, so now he gets nothing.
It's a bad play for Ziggs.
I know. He should be looking at the toys. I brought him twice around all the toys. I was like, take these.
None.
Nothing. Didn't want anything. He just stole one of the heart treats that are like dog level.
Those are the ones that Maggie always gets into.
Yeah,
too,
and I was like, I owe you 15 cents on top of my... Well,
That's
she's
right.
like, no, it's free. I was like, okay, thanks.
So nice. And that would be after hours and on weekends, thanks to Kirsten and Chris. They're always open and there for you. The greatest shopping experience you will ever have in a pet store waiting for you right now. That is at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your Pet's natural grocer and national grocer.
I tried to be so cool with you and
You had it.
say it at the same
You
time,
almost
but
did.
I can barely talk lately.
That voice that you are hearing right now, speed reading. Hey, how about that? Shout out to speed reading. I got tested for speed reading skills, and I think I passed the flying carpets.
He's not that good.
Okay, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, her name is Brooksy. Might as well just introduce you, you know.
Hi.
Welcome back, dude. We've missed you. You've
know.
been on a camping extravaganza.
Been a while.
That's it.
Yeah,
Nailed
camping,
it.
doing all this stuff. You know what? I really like camping, and I liked camping in a trailer. We talked about this last time. I was
Yes, we
bougie.
did.
But
Yeah.
I did like camping. It was a great time. Last Monday was a holiday,
Yes.
which was also a great time. Didn't
Yes.
really do anything. What did you do?
I almost stayed out of the office, but then I had to come in late. I was going for my first day of not coming in here every day, trying to break the streak.
Oh,
Couldn't do it. It was close.
love it too
I
much.
made it to like 10 p.m. and then there's a couple of requests for some audio and some clips. I was like, all right, I guess I'll go in.
When you're an
we got it.
entrepreneur, you know, 24/7 working.
Nailing it.
Yeah.
Like, you're just
Like with my,
so smart.
I know my.
Wendy Brooks Media.
Yeah, I was just gonna talk about that.
Yeah, tell me more.
My stepmom was saying last night that she puts all of her apps on the second page of her phone because it helps her stay off her apps as much because it's not like right when you open your phone. I was like, oh, that's weird. I
Fairfield.
do the complete opposite of that because I need to, and so it's always open, and I'm getting hundreds and thousands of
Hold
like
on,
notifications.
You have your notifications turned on for all of your apps?
Yeah, and all my clients.
I guess, yeah, this is your job. Ugh. Ooh, that
Yeah.
just like yucks me.
Especially because there's two
That
clients.
yucks me so much.
You and the firefighter union. There's some people have spicy opinions about both of those things. So I have to watch to make sure they're not commenting silly things.
Are you saying there's haters out there, bro?
Yeah, but only on those two platforms.
Weird.
My flooring store, everyone loves that platform.
Shout out to the flooring store.
My soup company, everyone just loves the soup.
You still getting your soups?
Yeah, and
That's good.
skillets and bread from Soup and Stuff. It's really good, and it's locally made in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Very good commercial.
Yeah,
I like that.
and I have a new personal trainer named Coach Carly, and she
Coach Carly.
also doesn't get the hate online.
What does she pay?
I don't know. It's different.
Or not pay. Sorry,
It's
not
not
pay.
different.
No, I didn't mean pay. What does she coach? I'm
I
sorry.
thought you were gonna
was
say
way
like
off.
charge for like.
No,
You said pay,
no.
but I thought you meant like
I
charging
meant
for
what
coaching.
does she coach? Yeah.
She's like a nutritionist specialist and
that's what
online
she coaches
coach.
eating.
So she does eating and workouts.
That'd be fun to
And-
coach someone in eating.
Yeah,
Eh?
and she helps you.
Don't eat so much.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
No, she's really about balance and like
Oh, okay.
helping you find ways where you can still eat the snacks you like, but like a healthier snack. And she like really knows lots about like additives and preservatives and all that stuff. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah, so I'm learning a lot, which
That's
is good.
Yeah.
Gonna be healthy, I guess. Maybe I'll share some knowledge once I know more with you.
I'm very excited.
You need it.
Hey, if your any of your clients ever need some on-air time, let us know. We'll bring them in here. We'll show them off like we
Yeah.
always do. It's what we love to do around here on Saskatoon's only live show from 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Very
Yeah.
interesting. Before we get into anything else, the berries. The berries.
Yeah.
The berries.
Crazy.
The walk-off, grand salami.
The Saskatoon berries.
The stuff that you dream about when you're a kid. Bases loaded, 2 out, full count. See you later. Carter Beck says, I got this, boys. Bam! Ding dong all the way. Eat that
Ding
thing to like
dong.
Delisle, man. It was huge. And they dodge a little bit of a scare against Moose Jaw. They kick off their second series of the playoffs against Regina. Go to extra innings again. Doesn't work out as well this time. So tonight, your Saskatoon Berries are in Regina, taking them on. Win, and you stay alive. Lose, and you go home. A second time in 2 series this has happened.
Must have felt good for just the Sask Entertainment Group organization.
Seeing all these guys,
to beat Moose Jaw. You know, it would have been a great feeling after the last 2 years.
Yeah. In case you don't know what she's talking about, the Warriors and the Blades had a bit of a, what some are still calling one of the greatest Game 7 series in all of hockey. It was
So
wild.
good.
So, yeah, I see what you're saying there.
But yeah, like, good for you guys. Keep it up,
Well,
Saskatoon Berries. They should win.
Tonight, 7 p.m. in Regina. We'll
They just
be
like to
keeping a
keep you
close watch.
on your toes, you know?
They're definitely doing that. They're definitely doing that. It's a roller coaster ride, and this is sort of what we talked about a lot anytime we talked about the Berries. The fact that the regular season means nothing, and it's hard to forget that you put the best regular season together in the history of the CWBL.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh yeah, but none of that matters now. And then you almost get knocked out by Moose Jaw, and now Regina takes one on you. A lot of hurdles to jump for the Berries, but hopefully tonight they will bring it on back to Saskatoon for Game 3, and we'll see how that all goes. Go Berries, go again. 7 o'clock first pitch tonight. Be sure to follow along. Very exciting.
Yeah, be there or be square, as they say.
Nailed it. Ooh, speaking of, there is a barbecue tomorrow, and this plays right into what I was going to talk about. Don't stab me with that African porcupine
It
quill.
actually hurts on this side.
Yeah,
I
they're
know.
really sharp.
Jeff told us not to stab each other with them, so I'll
and
stop.
we were walking around holding on to it, and I was like, and then all of a sudden, stab myself twice. Here we go. Our friends over at Elmwood, they got a barbecue fundraiser going on tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., okay?
Where?
10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Elmwood headquarters, 2012 Arlington Avenue, right behind Holy Cross and Lions Arena right there.
Yeah.
That's
Is
where
it
Auntie
outside?
That's where Auntie Susie used to live, and now
I'm
she's in her
guessing?
own lodge. Yes, so it will be outside. Big time barbecue fundraiser. Very important to support our good friends over at Elmwood. We love them very much. Jana, my buddy Jana, sent that over and said, can you talk with us? I said, of course. So it's a barbecue, and you're raising money for a really good cause. Be sure to do that. As I was going to visit.
I was going to say, every time I see a barbecue like that, I just donate because I can't have the burgers.
Do you ask for a bun and some lettuce?
I used to when I would drink, maybe.
Yeah, touche.
Or like sometimes they make me a grilled cheese. That's really nice of them.
I like that. Very well done. So I was making a drop off, what was it, yesterday? Saturday. And I headed over to Susie's Elmwood Lodge. And it's one of the satellite locations. And I had a bunch of cream sodas and a 2-liter of root beer that she really, really wanted. So Marge and I packed up the Dodge Shadow, made our way out into the world. So scary, but we overcame all of our fears.
Woo.
Made it in there. And Susie's fellow residents were loving on Maggie. So Maggie did the whole tour, and everyone got to pet her. And they really enjoyed all the pop we brought over. I'm sure the sugar buzz after was not as enjoyable for all of
For
the
the
staff there, but still a lot of fun. And as I was driving there, I saw a poster set up in the roundabout in Stonebridge. And I said, that's a really funny poster. And I saw the address, and I said, wait a minute. Like, oh, no way. That's one of Brooksy's old ones. You were on here before bragging about your Forrest Gump one.
Yeah.
And what did it say on it?
It says, life is like a garage sale. You never know what you're going to get. And it's Forrest Gump sitting on a bench.
See? Like, that's the creativity you get. And I feel like those signs are a real contributor to your incredible garage sales that you put on.
We have a lot of people that come and, like, tell us about them. And then when I was setting them up, people were, like, rolling down their windows being like, great sign.
That's right. See?
We
It's
have
those little things.
Yeah, we have that Forrest Gump one. And then we have one that says World's Best Garage Sale with Michael Scott holding his World's Best Boss cup. But we put garage sale over it. Yeah.
Very smart.
And then our last one is I pity the fool that doesn't go to this garage sale.
Watch this. She has no idea who it is that says that.
No,
Who
I
says
don't know
that?
his name.
You don't know his name.
I don't remember. Wait.
Come on. Come on, girl. You got this. This is so embarrassing for you. My mustache is getting in the way.
No, I don't
I want
remember.
to drink.
Pity the fool.
B.A. Baracus.
No, that's not who I thought it was. Anyway, but I know the
Real
quote.
name, Mr. T.
Okay, that I knew. I knew that.
Clearly.
I was gonna say T-Pain.
He's on a boat, isn't he?
T-Pain.
Yeah. He's on a
Yeah,
boat.
he's on a boat with that guy.
Long Island,
I'm on
yeah.
a boat. Yeah.
That's
He
the
also
one.
sings Ooh-wee, I'm gonna take you home with me. I'ma buy you a drink. Ooh-wee. That was his first song.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to
I
keep
love
going.
T-Pain.
That was really good.
And I had a T-Pain mic, so it changes your voice to
Auto-tune.
auto-tuned.
Man, T-Pain really put auto-tune on the map. And apparently he
love
has a
T-Pain.
magnificent voice without the auto-tune. Do you know that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
saw
I'm a
something.
biggest
There's
fan.
like, that guy can sing, bro.
T-Pain and Snoop Dogg.
Flexing. I do like that shirt a lot.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
got my Rob
Anyway.
Van Dam.
Oh.
Mr. Monday Night, they called him, because he was on
Is that a new
Monday
shirt?
Night Raw. He was also on Monday, or WCW, whatever their Monday night show was, and he was on ECW Monday night, so he was
Is
Mr.
that a
Monday Night.
newer one or no?
No, it's old. It's probably about 15, 16 years old, but I pulled it out of the rotation because all of my other sleevelesses were dirty. And I was like, I need one. What am I going to do? And then I found this in the closet. I'm like, all right, Mr. Monday Night, make a comeback.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my garage sale was epic.
This is what I want to know. I want to get into the numbers here. What was the top sell? What was the biggest sell you guys had? I love talking garage sales with you
Yeah.
because you and your beautiful, sweet man are so good at it.
We
and you guys
are.
have everything done down to a science.
Yeah, we've never made less than $1,000 at a garage sale,
You've never been more humble either.
which is crazy. But our biggest ticket item, we sold our couch because we're getting a new couch.
Well, you said you were going to bring that couch in here to replace the broken one.
No, it wouldn't have fit in here, bro. But
Or in the house? I need a couch.
that would have been better.
My poor
I
Uncle
could have, but I
Kev.
sold it for $200.
Okay, yeah, I definitely couldn't afford that. That's a good
I
trade.
thought maybe I would have, like, if I were gonna sell it for $50, I would have been like, hey, you can have
Yeah,
it.
well, of course. That's
But
dude, you don't got to explain anything.
Me
That
and
makes
Brad
perfect sense.
really cleaned it, and then we almost felt like, oh, did we need to sell it?
It's actually a good couch.
Yeah.
Though. My Uncle Kev gave me his old couch, and within like 2 months, I broke it. Sorry, Uncle Kev, if
one
you're
in
watching
here?
this. No, the one inside the house.
so you
the
have
really
two
nice,
broken
the really
couches.
nice leather one. Well, I'm an idiot, and I thought you could just like stand. Cause if you've never been in the ski chalet, our lovely living quarters here at the Dufferin Avenue Media Network, inside the Sutton Concrete Services Clubhouse, it's quite small and quite confined to the point where your kitchen, your living room, and your bathroom are all in the same room.
Yeah, the bathroom door doesn't go all the way to the.
There's
To
no
the
privacy
ceiling?
in the bathroom. It's highly embarrassing. And to get around the chair and the table in the middle, I would just step on the couch and then make my way over here.
You know what, Gary? Though, you had somebody come in here and build walls and doors, and why don't you just build yourself a door on your bathroom?
Because it's not needed. Like, how
You just
often
said
are
it's
people...
highly embarrassing.
Well, when people are here, but I never
Well,
have
when you
company
get a,
over.
What if you get a girl someday and then you need to like go to the bathroom,
You go outside. That's what I do already.
like to the bathroom?
Yeah, outside. Like
You're
the
gonna-
house. Leave the house.
Oh, that's so awkward. But
Yeah,
then
is.
the door is still open, so then
Yeah.
the smell can still.
I'll flush quick.
Oh my God, you need poopery. Poopery, is that what it's called?
I think that's what it's called. That was huge for a while. Remember that?
Yeah.
Everyone had that stuff.
Some people still have it. Still sell it.
Very good. So the couch goes for $200. Very good.
high ticket
What
price.
else? What else? How big of a scale are we talking here? Like as big as the last one? Because I imagine it would go down a little bit.
How much we made?
No. Like just total product set out.
Well, I'm in a phase where I'm getting rid of absolutely everything in the house. So
So more than last time.
there was a lot, and we did plants again this year. So the very first time we did
You
plants,
sold plants.
yeah, we sold.
Could use some plants around here.
I could bring you. I have two,
I need some plants.
unless Brad took them to work. But they're the last of.
If they're around,
last
we'll
of
take them. I want some more plants. I got to redo the planter. Gotta get some more plants up in there.
No, but we sold some
Okay.
and probably made like $500 on plants.
Dude, you're basically a plant store.
Yeah, we were, but it was crazy because like the first time we did plants was like after COVID, and everyone was like super addicted to plants. It was like a COVID thing,
Oh yeah.
and there was a group called YXC Plant Addicts, and we
I like
commented
this.
on the group saying we're having a garage sale.
Okay.
The last time, the first time we ever did it.
Okay.
And people were waiting outside of our garage door for us to open the garage sale
Just waiting for a deal.
to get plants.
I like that.
And then, like, within an hour, almost all the plants were gone.
So the plants were the hottest ticket.
Yeah, and then closer to the end of the day, I remember people coming and this girl being like, "Oh, like, do you have any more plants?" And I was like, no, like these are the only ones I have left. They weren't very good plants. And she's like, okay. She's walking away and she's like showing her boyfriend. She's like, look at this is what it looked like before. And they both turned around and looked at each other like, oh my God. Like, cause it was like, we had like 100 plants for sale.
Yeah, it's a beat up plant.
Me and Brad had like both over 100 plants when we moved in together. So it was like over 200 plants. So we sold a lot.
Yeah.
And then this time we had probably like 80 plants in the garage sale.
Okay.
It's still a lot, and I don't even know how they fit in my house now. And I kept lots of them, which is crazy. So anyway, so we got rid of a lot of plants, and we put it in the YXC plant group this time, but it's just not as big as it used to be in COVID. It's not a huge craze anymore.
A lot of things like that, yeah.
Yeah. And then we also have like a kitchen island. Do you remember the kitchen island?
I do.
The people before us kind of just bought like a slab of marble with like some wooden stands, but there's like no inside. It's just like marble with marble on the bottom.
Yeah. And
it doesn't really match. Like it kind of matched the marble, but it wasn't the same. Like you can tell it was just bought and like put in there. So it wasn't built into the house. It was just a 200-pound marble slab table thing that they used as an island.
Okay.
But it took up so much room in the kitchen, and when Brad's cooking and both dogs are on both sides, he gets really frustrated because he is like stuck. He's stuck in there, right?
Of course.
So I was like, I think we should just get rid of this. So we did get rid of that too.
Hold on. You sold an island at a garage sale.
Well, we put it in the garage sale, and then around noon when it didn't sell, we put it on Facebook buy and sell, and somebody bought it for $175.
So it wasn't a walk-up.
Yeah. So that one, somebody, and then even the couch, somebody said they were going to come at 10 in the morning. So people were there 20 minutes early at the garage sale. People are always early. I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? The best way to get all the deals is get there before anyone else.
It's true. So
like Brad, that's the one. Even I know that.
True.
Okay.
He was like,
you should be embarrassed.
But like, it's just crazy too. You're standing outside of our garage 20 minutes early, like.
Without any guarantee
Without any guarantee there's a garage sale there even. You know what I mean? Like there's no evidence that there's a garage sale here right now except for you saw it online.
Now, is it set up in the garage?
Well, everything's in the garage, and then when it's time to open, we open it and then bring like half of it out.
Okay.
Because we had the couch and some bigger items, so that it's like a whole long store. You can go out of the garage, in the garage, whatever.
Kind of like a haunted house. You walk in this way, you go through, and you come back
like
out.
A haunted house, yeah.
Lots of people do that in their garages.
Yeah, and so anyway, we did the same thing with the couch, put it online, and then Brad just kept on texting everyone, first one to this garage sale before 4 gets it. And then like 10 minutes later, somebody came and got it, and then like 20 minutes later, somebody came and was like, is the couch here? Brad's like, no, it's gone. You weren't fast enough, and then they ended up buying something else. So
that worked out.
But yeah, so we also sold that, so that was a big one. And then, we all know Brad is a reseller. He sells shoes, right?
He's the best. That was going to be my next question was, what was the biggest pair of shoes to go?
Well, I wasn't really watching his shoe sales, but his eBay is Kindred Soles.
Oh, yeah.
Kindred Sole.
Plug it.
If you want to check out his eBay, he has all these retro Nikes
and everything.
Converse and stuff.
So hold on, he has a separate thing just for the shoes and then other stuff?
No, all of his stuff is on there, but it's mostly shoes. That's why he called it Kindred Soles or whatever.
Oh, SOLES.
Yeah.
All right. I'm with you.
And the last garage sale we had, or 2 garage sales ago, we have garage sales every year, but 2 garage sales ago, we had like 6 giant boxes, like as big as this TV, full of shoes. Okay, 6 of them, and they were just taking up the whole garage.
That's a lot.
And I was like, okay, we might have a problem. Like this is like a lot of shoes.
I gotta say, I love the role reversal. The traditional people would be like, it's the woman who has all the shoes. Like the whole closet's full of shoes. Get rid of them.
Yeah, no,
not here.
Me and Brad, like our personal shoes, we probably have the same amount, but because he's now into it, so
he's flipping them, man.
Yeah, I remember too. His like ex came to drop off something for the kids, and she's like, "Why do you guys have so many shoes?" I was like, "It's so funny." Anyway, so we had 6 boxes, and after this garage sale, he only had 1 box a little smaller than this left.
Crazy.
So there's not very many left.
Oh.
I know, and he kind of took a little bit of a break as we try to like save money right now on buying the shoes. So now I feel like he's probably like craving.
Oh, he's gonna be itching.
To buy more shoes because now he's like,
gotta flip some more.
Yeah, and like when they make it to the garage sale, he either sells them for the same price or like maybe a teeny bit more, maybe sometimes even less.
Just to get rid of them.
So it's not really making money, but it's like feels at the time like we're making money. You know what I mean? Because you're
getting it back.
We made a lot, and then we sold a lot of the kids' toys, and we just have a stash of things that we bring out every garage sale.
Any video games?
Yeah, he had lots of video games. He sold a PlayStation 4. He sold it.
How much does a PS4 go for at a...
He sold it to a kid for $100.
That's a very good deal.
Yeah, and with the controller.
Yeah. I should hope so.
Yeah, and a game. And then he had a bunch of video games. Those are what, when I post about the games on
there's
the
a community,
sale,
man. There's a community.
There's resellers that are just right on it, and I'll get 6 messages right away being like, can you send me this? Can you send me this? And then I'll be like, okay, well, I'm in bed, and they'll be like, okay, well, I can't come if I can't see. I'm like, whatever, then you miss out. I don't care. Like,
I have a guy, the same exact man who built this incredible, fantastic set for us, including the tooth booth. Shout out to Dr. Hausman and Associates, Big Tooth on 2nd Ave. He was a big part of that happening. Deneb Finishing Carpentry, my man, Big Boy. He is a huge game collector, and he goes in and out of it. But he was one of the people who would see anything that's posted, video games, boom, it goes through it. It's like, okay, I need that one, I need that one. Like, there's times then these collectors will buy like 100 video games just for the one game that's in that lot of games.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on.
It's kind of Brad too.
Yeah, and then at one point it really stacks up. So you end up with like 700, 800 games and like 8 systems.
Yeah.
And he was like that for a while. And then he sold a little bit and renovated his entire kitchen.
Yeah, literally.
It's nuts.
It's crazy. The video game stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's like a lot of the stuff we got rid of. Lots of clothes, just kind of random items like that. And we made $1,460 in one day.
That's crazy.
And we were open 10 to 4.
Good hours too.
Yeah.
Very good hours.
Yeah, we could have closed at 3. One person came after and spent $9 in that hour.
Yeah.
So I think it would probably be better,
hours.
or even just 9 to 3, because the morning from 10 when
that's
it opens.
Once all the
till
professionals
12,
get through there, there's nothing
Yes.
left that people will really want to get into.
Yeah, I mean, every single person that came through after that was still buying things, but it's just like the difference between there always being 10 people in our garage from 9 to 12 to like being like 10 minutes of nobody there all of a sudden, and then like a group of 3, and it's just so crazy when you wake up. And Brad was like, I can't explain the anxiety of when you put your last garage sale sign in the ground and you know you're racing home to race all these people, and knowing that as soon as you get there, you're nonstop working till at least 12 because they're waiting outside your house. And sure enough, we got there and they're waiting outside our house.
That's it, man.
This is so crazy.
You got to get in there first.
Yeah, people.
That is it.
People just know our garage sales now too. They happen so often. So families come every, like Brad knows them by their first name.
Of course.
They like barter,
it's
like
the community, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm with
crazy.
you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wendy Brooks Media. This girl right here doing all the social media stuff. I got a question for you. I know you got to leave here right away.
Yeah.
I do want to ask you, do you know who Swaggy P is?
No. Is it
So
a singer?
Swaggy P, not a singer.
A comedian.
No. Peter Lennis, world famous hockey influencer.
Why would I?
Because you're an influencer, you're a social media person.
I'm not an influencer.
Well,
okay.
the Swaggy P show is coming to town.
Oh, cool.
I'm very excited for this. Our friends over at Super Skills Hockey out at the Martinsville Rec Center, they got him coming in this Saturday. World famous hockey influencer. World
Oh, okay. Well,
famous. Swaggy
then.
P. So what he does is he does like trick shots. He was at the NHL All-Star game. So he does like special breakaway moves and stuff. I got a video that we're going to post on our socials. I'm going to send to you to post. It's the coolest stuff.
Yeah.
And he's doing a workshop with kids. And you can sign up this Saturday. I believe it starts at 4 o'clock.
What is the age range for these kids?
I don't think there is one.
Oh, kids of all ages.
Yeah, come and learn how to do your sweet dangles like Swaggy P. We're talking skill development, goalie challenge, as well as trick shot and skill drills.
In Martinsville.
Yeah, and he's going to be showing it all off.
At
the Martinsville Rec Center. That's where
Rec
Super
Center.
Skills Hockey Development is located, right in the upstairs, right over top of the arena ice surface. And he's going to be in studio after as well, so you can go in there and get his autograph and do all that stuff. So all the hockey kids know Swaggy P.
Oh.
This guy's like a legend.
Half of Cal's class is going to be there.
That's it. So very excited for that. We'll post onto the social media stuff once I get that to you as well, so you can see him in action. It's a great, the video really shows it off.
Send me that too.
Okay, I will send all this for you.
Awesome.
We'll do that when we run a little bit of a pre-tape that we are going to do.
Nice.
Anything else you would like to say, young lady, or forever hold your peace?
The back of my tongue is really itchy, but other than that, I have nothing to say.
That's it. That's what you get with Brooks.
Yeah, have garage sales. If you have stuff to sell, sell it.
She's an expert. You could be a consultant on garage sales.
I honestly think I could, because
think
people
you
are
could.
always asking me, and it's all about the marketing before. Because
That's
if
it.
you're not
You
marketing
got to get it
before,
known.
also your signs make a huge difference. If you have a sign, like there was one other garage sale in Stonebridge, and they had a sign where usually we put our sign. I was like,
Oh,
I'm
you
just
guys
gonna
ever fight for space?
no. I was like,
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it right beside. But then I realized on their sign they only utilized one side. They didn't put the information on both the
You gotta
back and the
double
front.
that. You got to double it up.
On a way where people can see it on both sides, and that's another hot tip. Use your sign wisely
Double-sided.
and
Double-side
double-side
your
it,
signs.
because that will get 2 different lanes of traffic seeing it, and it's the best advice I could give you. But it was sad because it poured for like 10 minutes.
You didn't lose your sign, did you?
Yeah, so I need to redo them. But I have a funny one in my head. Tell me if you think it's funny.
Okay.
Have you seen Happy Gilmore 2?
Never.
You've never seen Happy Gilmore 1?
I have seen Happy Gilmore 1 many times.
Okay, I think he even says in Happy Gilmore 1.
Okay.
But I thought it'd be funny to have him holding a putter and saying, Happy learned how to garage sale. You get it?
I get it.
You didn't
I'm
think
trying
that was
really
funny.
hard to straight face it, but that is really funny.
You like it? I
Yeah.
made that up.
It's Happy learned how to putt.
Yeah.
Everyone said that on the golf course.
Happy learned how to garage sale.
That's actually really good.
I try to I want it to be like a timeless one, like, because the Forrest Gump's so old, like
Yeah.
T-Pain, not T-Pain, but whatever. He's so old too, so it's like they're all like older and like can live on, and the people who are usually garage selling get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want it to be like kind of like in that era, so I could use it every single year without it like. And that's not a trend. It's like a timeless thing, you know? Timeless joke. So, yeah, anyway, that's another hot tip. Make it funny and fun and big. Big letters so everyone can see it.
That's good.
I also use highlighter.
Highlighters are important. You
Highlight.
use glitter?
No, that's too much.
What do you mean too much?
Have you ever had glitter in your house?
No.
It's horrible to clean up.
Mm.
It's the worst.
I've came home with glitter on myself and found it on myself.
Do you get in
later.
trouble?
No, I don't think so. It's a good question.
If I
Glitter?
came home with glitter on them, I'd be like, where were you?
Yeah.
You go to
And you'd
Edmonton.
probably be right. Diamonds Gentlemen's Club. Be like,
Yeah.
You know, just visiting the local buffet. What's it?
The
The
Diamond?
Brass Rail.
Are
in
you talking
Toronto?
about the Diamond restaurant?
No, the Diamonds Gentlemen's Club.
It's like the Blue Diamond. I was like, why? What do they do there? I thought it was like kind of like not weird like that.
No, it's awesome. I don't know if it's around anymore.
It is.
Lots of people, yeah, lots of people love that place.
Yeah, I used to go there with my dad.
Yeah.
So then I was like, that's weird if Dad was taking me there.
Any
Anyway.
other awkward statements you want to make before you walk out of here?
No, I think I'm done.
Okay, you're looking at it right now. Not That Kind of Book Club. New episodes every Friday. We got a little snippet from the latest episode that dropped this past Friday. And they talk to authors. They have their own book club. It's very, very cool. So we're going to play a little bit of that for you right now to get you hooked on Not That Kind of Book Club. Let's go ahead, Phenom. Thank you, Brooksy.
Bye.
I have a wonderful husband. He's lovely and supportive and so fantastic with my writing career and supporting me with that. And I have a lovely writing group that I meet with like every other week here in Calgary, full of lots of local romance authors.
I was going to say, is this a lot of the authors that were in the anthology?
Yeah. So the Wild Rose Romantics actually have like my little cup right here. Oh, so cute.
So I love it.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of us that meet. We support each other. We help each other, like, talk through different things. If we're struggling, sometimes we'll read for each other, pick each other's brains.
I love that.
And that's been fantastic. So we've been getting together for, I don't know, the past year or so. And they've been lovely. So, I mean, my days are full. My days are busy. Like I'm either working full time and then coming home to take care of my kid and make supper and everything and all that jazz. So, I mean, I don't sit down and have my own time till like 8:30
Wow.
every night. And then I try and write. And
I was going to say, how do you fit in time to write?
And
You're
sleep?
a busy bee.
it's hard. I'm awake too late and then I have to get up too early.
Yep, that makes sense. So then
Yeah.
do you find you're writing more kind of in that evening section of the day?
Always. That's pretty much the only time I can write. So I'll sit down. Like I wrote till, I don't know, 11 p.m. last night
Oh my gosh. Wow.
working. Yeah,
So,
working on a romance. So that's the only time I have to do it.
and so I guess also like, I know they're separate, but like balancing being a teacher and then being an author, I feel like you're working all day, you're coming home to a kiddo, you're making supper. Out of that, like, are you still kind of working every night at writing, or is it get a little bit harder during the school year and then in the summer just because of that break it's a little bit easier? Or maybe it's the same the whole time.
No, it's definitely harder during the school year because like I'm burnt out. Like it is hard
I
Yeah.
believe
right
that.
now. Like I don't know if anybody knows the state of the education system right now here, but things are difficult. We're looking at going on strike. Like
Yeah.
it's not been super easy, and
Yeah.
we don't always have a lot of support. So I mean, the days are long. I know some people think teachers work like 9 to 3, but gosh, like
No.
I'm at work at
No.
7:30 and leaving
Hmm.
at least 4. Like I'm tired. I get my kid and then I come home and then I take care of her. I'm a mom too, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yep.
a full-time teacher. I'm a mom, stuff to do. So yeah, sometimes by the time she's in bed, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have nothing in me.
Yeah. Well,
I
and I
can't
feel
write. So
like,
it slows down.
yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like as an English teacher too, like you would have marking and other things to
Hmm.
kind of do as well, and that's in itself is a lot. I know my mom taught grade 5
It's a lot of
for,
stories.
yep, yep. My no, my mom taught grade 5 for I don't know, 20 some years, and the amount of extra work that she would put in for those grade 5s, they like so many of them are still in contact with my mom, and it's crazy.
That's cute.
But
That's
she put in so much work and effort and different things with teaching, whereas now it's like you can't be at the school for longer than this period. You have to do this, 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 and she took a contract this year because she actually retired 2 years ago, but she took a part-time contract just to kind of help out. And in the school, she's like, it's a disaster, Alessia. Like I don't want to be teaching. I don't want to be dealing with this. I feel for the teachers kind of coming into this profession with things in the state that they are, and I can say honestly, Saskatchewan's not much better.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's been interesting over the last decade to see where I started versus where everything is now, and I feel like I wear like 50 different hats when I'm at my
Yeah.
job. Like I'm not just teaching, right? Like I'm counseling, I'm trying to take care of kids' mental health, right? I'm
Yeah.
like moderating. I have all these things that I need to do, and then all of the, like prep side of things and planning, and then also like dealing with, just like simple paperwork and how many things I have to fill out and
Yep.
emails. And I know that's my job and that's fine. But
But it's still a lot.
it's gotten heavier in the
Yeah.
last 10 years for
Oh yeah, and like honestly, I say this with a grain of salt, but like sometimes dealing with parents or dealing with other teachers or dealing with everything else can also make that just a little bit heavier, and there's just a lot going on and so many factors. And no, I applaud you for everything you're doing as a teacher, because teachers are wildly important, and they get, like, honestly, I feel like they get not necessarily, the word's not taken advantage of, but I feel like they are not given the credit they deserve, and just kind of get looked over as, I don't know. I just
Mhm.
think unfortunately, it's impacting how kids are learning, and we're going to see a lot of the detrimental effects kind of in the next coming years.
Well, I appreciate that. That's yeah, I do feel that as well. And that's why writing is like my happy place, right? It's where
Yeah.
I can like do what I want and like do what I'm passionate about, and it, fills my cup, so to say, in a way that maybe teaching doesn't quite do that anymore. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy with the day job, but I also love writing.
And you know what? I love your writing, so
Yeah, we do. So keep doing that.
Thank
yeah,
you.
keep doing that. I told you I'm a big
I
Nina
will.
Day fan,
Yep.
but
Well,
no, yeah.
Amazing. So if our listeners want to find you, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Luna Day Writes. I don't do Facebook because I'm not 60 years old.
So fair.
I love that.
You can follow me on there, but I'm not really doing anything on
Yeah.
there.
Instagram.
But I will not answer you.
That's right. So, I mean, slide into my DMs on Instagram anytime. I'm on there a lot because I have to do everything because I'm an indie author. So I'm doing all my own marketing and my PR and everything. And I'm always happy to chat with people. I mean, if you send me a message, I'm going to message you back unless you're a creep, and then I will ignore you and block you.
I will just block
Unless
you.
it's send me photos of your feet and I'll send you $200 because that has happened.
$200 though?
I'm not gonna lie to you. During COVID, it's like, hi, sweetheart, are you looking for a sugar daddy? And I'm like,
Yes.
no.
many
Oh
of
wait, I
those.
mean no, I'm not.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Actually, though, I showed Ben the one day, and he's like, well, how much is he gonna give you?
Yeah.
And I looked at him, and I was like, seriously? He's like, hey, if it's a good amount of money.
Money's money.
I was like, Benjamin. But no, okay. I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay, Luna, so if somebody wants a copy of your book, what's the best way to get a copy?
the easiest way is probably on Amazon. So, I
Okay.
mean, I'm on there. My other books are on there. You can get 3 Hearts Hideaway. You can get Kiss and Make Love. They're both on Kindle Unlimited if you have that. So you can read it that way. These will all be coming out. I have 2 up for pre-order right now. I
Ooh.
actually am just getting my proofs in right now. Look how adorable this little baby book is. Oh my gosh, it is.
I'm so excited.
Look at it. She's just a baby.
Aw.
I love it.
So these will be available on there. I mean, you can buy the paperback on release days, and you can pre-order now if you want the ebook. But you can also find me at like the Forbidden Library in Calgary, Slow Burn Books. You can find me at the Book Boudoir in Edmonton, Pages of Passion in Saskatoon, and then I'm like in a sprinkling of places in the United States. I'm in like a place in Australia. If you really want the deets, because you're there, just like message me. I'll send you the bookstore. But yeah, the easiest way is usually online.
Amazing.
There you go, a little snippet of Not That Kind of Book Club. That's Les and Ree, our hosts, and they were joined by author Luna Day. All right, so new episodes every Friday. That one got a little bit racy. I had to go through the episode and be like, because there's some heavy stuff going on with that book. So again, author Luna Day on Not That Kind of Book Club. Be sure to check it out on the network as we continue on the Monday edition of your show. I hope you're having a lovely little finish to your Monday. If you're thinking about what to order tonight, might I suggest some Bugsies. Markham Mall or Lawson Heights locations, you can pick up one of these bad boys. That is a passport. Bring it in every Tuesday and Thursday, by the way. Wings are on sale. All right, so you can really stamp them off. Each one of these flavors that you order, you get a stamp. And then once you get all 69 stamps, you get the shirt. Look at that. I did the 69 of Bugsies. You join the very exclusive club. That's the Ruckus Cock right there, shredding on his guitar. And yeah, you can show it off. You can say, hey guys, what, you didn't do the 69 of Bugsies? Well, we better get on it. Okay? So if you want to go there, or if you maybe want to order, skip the dishes or Uber Eats, head to Smitty's, go under the plain wing, put in the flavors that you want. That's how we celebrated my mom and dad's anniversary this year. We ordered a bunch of wings, and they were so, so good. Also, they're our game day feast sponsor on the 13th Melon. Whenever the Riders got a game, the team sends over a couple wings for us to try and some appetizers. We've had mini donuts. We've had the spinach dip. We've had so many things and so many flavors, like the Thai peanut, which is unbelievable. The Sweet Escape, the honey garlic parm, also unbelievable. We had the smoked lemon, which is smoked lemon pepper. We tried the cinnamon bun wings. It is a literal dessert wing. Incredible. And we also tried the creamy taco. If you ever thought about a taco wing, yeah, it's better than you can ever imagine. They're all there for you. You pick up the passport, get them stamped off, win the t-shirt, have a lot of fun, all right? So all the love to our friends over at Bugsies. I mentioned earlier about the barbecue tomorrow, the Elmwood barbecue over at the Elmwood Lodge, right behind Holy Cross and the Lions Arena and the baseball diamonds there. So that's going on. Be sure to support that. And then on Wednesday, the 13th, pop-up Canine Massage Day going on. Our buddy Kendall and the team over at A Touch of Positivity putting this one on at Bridge City Vet. That's 402 47th Street East. A couple spaces left, I heard. You can register in advance with an email to A Touch of Positivity, PAWS-itivity @gmail.com. And these pop-up Canine Massage Days are a great way for you to learn all about what they do. With Maggie's case, since she's missing a leg, her back and her hips are a little bit wonky. It's all about a better quality of life for your pet as they get older. And, you know, we get old and our bones start to creak and ache. The same thing with the puppies. So got to keep everything in line, and they come in and check the trouble spots so you can, you know, be aware of it. It's very cool stuff going on with our friends at A Touch of Positivity. If you feel like you or your business or your event or your fundraiser or whatever it is you got going on, your party, if it needs a voice, if it needs people to hear about it, you can let us know. We'll shout it out for you. We say it all the time here. We're all about lifting each other up, not bringing people down, okay? So we love to help out any way we can with whatever you got going on, as long as it's like a positive, good thing. That's what we're all for around here. We even have a theme song for the email. It's very easy to do. Just reach out, send an email to... That pitch is bad. This is going to be bad. Contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song that I screwed up with my bad voice. Need those vocal trainings. Got to get Matt from all the bands back. Give me some training on this one. Then we say see you later, because we have fun with our graphics around here. We also got a website recently updated with all the new shows, including Not That Kind of Book Club, including OK Bloomer, including Good Sports. As well, the soon-to-debut Recovery with Cal, I'm so excited for this one because you've seen the Seahawk. He's been all over the network here. And he came in before with our buddy Benji. And we started a beer review show called The Water Sliding Bros. That was awesome. Then he had a tragic accident while mountain biking and lost the use of his legs and everything from about here down. And a part of his rehabilitation was to journal his journey from literally the moment the accident happened all the way up to now. And he decided to do that through a show called Recovery with Cal. And it starts, like the first episode picks up right from the accident. He talked to his buddy Bush, shout out to Bush, who dragged him out of the woods and got him to the hospital, all this stuff. And then we go from there to waking up in the hospital in episode 2. And then it goes all the way down until the end of the first season. I believe it's 7 episodes. And then the next run of episodes will be about how he's transitioning into his new life in a chair. Very, very unique, very, very cool way of doing a show. And so proud of my man, the Seahawk. And hopefully maybe next week I'm aiming to get that out on the network. We'll be very, very excited for that. You can check them all out. DufferinAve.com, just like the email, minus the contact and the @ sign. And I'm going to Brooklyn spin this one like a bowler. Send it. There it is. As well. We got a Twitch stream. Twitch.tv/DufferinAveMedia is where you find us, as that's the Hansel of Twitch streams right now. So hot. Earlier today, Phenom and Brooksy and I were playing some Mario Galaxy. Is that right, Phenom? Mario Galaxy 1. And learning all about that, as it's Phenom's favorite game of all time. And Brooksy was in for some of that. And then we switched it over to Super Smash Bros. And Phenom and I smashed it pretty good. Old Kirby there, as Brooksy was trying to do her thing. We made sure she didn't win too much because she gets very competitive. So it was a lot of fun. Tomorrow, Uncle Brando and I will be rolling back into... It's for Shining Force 2. Shout out to Matt from all the bands. But Shining Force 3 is the game we are playing, and it's so much fun as we continue to make our way through. It's a huge game, and it's a lot of fun. You ever played Shining Force before? So good. It's basically a turn-based RPG, and we'll be getting back into it. 1 o'clock tomorrow, Brando and Gary Get Good at Games. Then this coming Friday night, we're back in it. Brando and Gary Get Good at Games with Phenom. Basically is what it's turned into. It's usually with guests, but Phenom's around and doing stuff. And we just finished Final Fantasy VI 2 weeks ago. Last week, we just started Chrono Trigger. Yeah, it was freaking awesome. Phenom's first time playing, so we had him run through the opening. And if you ever played Chrono Trigger before, you got to make a lot of decisions while you're going through the medieval fair. And if you don't make the right ones, you could end up in jail. And boy, oh boy, did Phenom end up in jail. Didn't even know about it. Don't steal people's chicken, bro. Common sense. So that's what we got on the Twitch schedule for this week. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Looking very forward to that. And now this guy, since we have fun with the graphics, we're going to just go like this and click them. As we continue on the Monday edition of your show, we mentioned at the start of today's episode, the Saskatoon Berries, man. Berry fever, still going strong. Went to extra innings again yesterday, unfortunately losing to Regina, so they're back at it tonight in Regina for Game 2 as the Berries try to stay alive. 7 o'clock first pitch, as it's going to be the Berries fighting for their season again. Losing Game 1 in these 3-game series, never a good thing. Very hard to overcome. They did it before in incredible fashion. We'll see if they got some more left in the tank tonight as they set out to try to continue their quest to rule the CWBL. In the majors, your Toronto Blue Jays have an off day today after a very on game. Well, not for most of the game, but a very strong finish, if you will, as the Dodgers, man. Ooh, boy, it was the Dodgers and the Jays head-to-head in LA. Some people saying possible World Series preview. And the first 2 games did not look like it as the Dodgers beat up your Toronto Blue Jays. Pre-game yesterday, before the game, hence pre-game, the big talk was these are the type of playoff games that you will be in when you have that pressure of another team trying to, take you out. 2 of the best teams in baseball, and it was the Dodgers leading most of the way until the Jays said, not anymore. Come out, sock some ding-dings, take a lead, and then Mason Fluharty, of all people. They had Jeff Hoffman, your normal closer, in. They brought him in the 8th. He got out of the 8th. Well, allowed 1 run. And then Mason Fluharty, a rookie. You want to talk about high-pressure situations. This kid walks in, bases loaded, 1 out, Toronto up, 1 run. Here you go, kid. Go get him. Well, who do I got to pitch to, coach? Only 2 former MVPs, 2 of the best players in baseball, in Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts. Good luck. And man, oh man, Fluharty put on an incredible display of left-handed pitching that I haven't seen in a long time. Looked like Randy Johnson out there. And strikes out Shohei Ohtani. Struck him out. He got 2 down. Then got Mookie Betts to ground out your Blue Jays. Not only did they win the game, they saved their road trip. Some are saying. Instead of coming home 3-3, which would have been okay after sweeping Colorado, then you go to LA, you come home 4-2, taking 1 from the Dodgers, knowing you can beat the Dodgers in dramatic fashion. And now you got a day off. So they are off today before Mr. Baseball himself, the great Simon Hyatt's Chicago Cubs, are on the schedule. It'll be Cubs, Jays. We'll see how that one's going to turn out, as Simon, a huge Cubby fan. And the rest of us around here, go Jays, go. That's what we are all about. So that's a little bit of baseball for you. And then, finally, your Saskatchewan Roughriders, first place in the CFL, 7-1 record, back at it this weekend. 12:30 start time for the 13th Melon, 1 o'clock kickoff. And we're going to have a lot of fun with that one. We're getting another Tecmo Grey Cup, I guess simulation you would call it, to see what Tecmo Grey Cup thinks of the game. We got stats. They picks a winner and all sorts of cool stuff. Last week, or I guess 2 weeks ago, not only did it pick a kick going off the goalpost, it's Tecmo Super Bowl from the original Nintendo. It's just been redone to be Tecmo Grey Cup. It's got the big end zones, and it's got the 55, and it's got the whole thing. It's super cool. Shout out to Matt Young from CTV for putting all that together. And it also hit Trevor Harris having a huge game, and it almost hit the score. The Riders had, I think, 34 points. Tecmo Grey Cup gave them 33 points. So it was pretty much dead on with what actually happened, which is always so cool to see those simulations hitting it like you always do. That's one of the big things at the start of years. In the NHL, they'll be like, oh, NHL 26 picked this team to win the Stanley Cup. And then EA Sports, it's in the game. John Madden Football, I guess it's called Madden 26. They simulate to see who they think going to win the Super Bowl and all that stuff. So this is sort of a little bit less of a way for us to get into all of that. And that's going to be very fun. So 12:30 start time for the 13th Melon. Join myself along with LB. He is the host. And Grandpa Tom, his grandpa. Grandpa comes in here. And it's really funny because I sit in between them. And they're both diehard Rider fans. So the Riders are up 21, 24 points. Doesn't matter. They're still, oh, they're going to blow it. They're going to blow it. And they get all negative and sad and grumpy. And I'm like, guys, like, come on, you're up three touchdowns here. It doesn't matter. And just to know that those Rider fans, because they're just like you at home. Everyone all knows about the fourth quarter and how mean it is to the Riders. So it'll be very interesting to see how this next one goes, August 16th. I think we're ready. Phenom, what do you say? You want to wake up Frankie? There it is. Hope you had a great weekend. Shout out to Garage Sales, as well as a bunch of pop. Yeah, we dropped off a lot of pop with Auntie Susie, and it was very good to say hello, and Maggie got to go see everyone over there, so that was pretty awesome. And yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. Thank you to Brooksy making it in today, as well as my man Phenom over there. We were talking to LB earlier, a lot of stuff going on. Tomorrow we will be back at it. We will have the All Out of Angst edition of your show, hanging out with Uncle Mike. It's all natural products. By the way, DAM20 promo code still going on, as well as I believe Derek's sales guy should be here, and Uncle Brando possibly, and we'll see if Matt from All the Bands is back. So we will keep track of all of that. It's a little low in my headpiece. I can't really hear it, Phenom. You got me? Oh, there it is. I like that. As well, some shout-outs to Super Smash Bros. And Mario Galaxy, as got to do some more of that over on the Twitch stream. What else is going on? Couches. If you got a couch, we could probably use one. I broke 2 couches. Don't stand on your couches. That's what I learned. That's a big one. So until then being tomorrow, have yourself an amazing, fantastic, incredible rest of your Monday. And remember that big barbecue going on over at Elmwood, right behind Holy Cross and Lions Arena. I believe 10 o'clock. Make sure so I'm not putting out false information there. Oh, there it is. Wait for it. Nailed it. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow, 2012, Arlington Avenue. We love Elmwood. Community Inclusion Program. That's what it's all about. Help people helping people. That's how we get to where we want to be, all right? Hit up the barbecue. It's a big fundraiser. 10 till 2 tomorrow. Be sure to take it all in and make a difference, because that's what we are all about around here. Can't make the world a better place if you just sit around and do nothing. That's why we always end this show with a reminder that karma is very, very, very real, all right? You keep doing those good things, and they'll start happening to you, I promise you, all right? Have a great rest of your Monday. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you so much.